Hello and welcome back. Just thought I'd do a quick Monday night video for you all. For anybody who can spare the time to watch it or is even bothered. I know I probably wouldn't be, but there you go. So my first video, I showed you what my favourite lockback knife was, or lock knife, whatever you want to call it. The marvellous, the wonderful Buck 110. So this video is to show you my collection of what is my favourite traditional slip joint pattern. And most of you can probably guess because it's been mentioned on many live shows, including the one I did with TK yesterday. And thank you to everybody that joined in on that video. Much appreciated. It was a load of fun, to be fair. I had a great time doing that with him. But let's get to these. This is my favourite traditional slip joint pattern, and it is the sodbuster. Not just a case sodbuster, but any type of sodbuster really. It's just my absolute favourite slip joint. So these are what I have so far. I think it's 9 or 10 in total I've got. I carry one every day. There's always one in my pocket for work, in a little slip. Something similar to this, just in my pocket. So these are what I have. At the very expensive end of the range would be my two GECs, the large and what would be a junior. Stunning knives. These are my second and third GECs. Very, very well made. I mean, again, just a faultless knife. Absolutely stunning. They take a wicked edge. Really, really like these. This is the ball nose, and the larger one being the ball buster. Fabulous, fabulous sodbusters. And to go with my next in the price range would be my case knives. So this is my favourite little case sodbuster junior. This is in the amber bone with the peach seed jig. I think this is the only case knife up until now that I've bought brand spanking new, and I got a good one. I really did. I had to sharpen it. It wasn't very sharp, but it took no time to take an edge. But there's no gapping on it. Beautiful, beautiful handles on it. Absolutely stunning. And as some of you may know, I have another rather nice sodbuster coming over from TK in the States. I have one of the peanut butter jellies, which I can't wait to see. I picked up this one a little while back. Again, no gapping, but just in the red. I think it's Delrin. Just a basic work knife. I picked this up from Kongi's Knife Sales. Really great price. It was basically new, old stock, in the box. Not used. A little bit wider than the, which is nice actually. A little bit wider than the peach seed, because I can get a much better grip on it. But a wonderful knife. And this is one I generally carry every day. Yellow Delrin. Sorry, Rando. I know you're not a big fan, but I am. I absolutely love this colour. I think it's great. Easy to see as well when I'm working, especially in low lights. Again, there's no gapping on this. I've sharpened this up to, I think, about 1,000 grit on a diamond stone. It does hold its edge for a remarkably long time, to be fair. All the brass pins and stuff have got a nice colour to them now, as well as the brass liners. The blade's got a nice bit of aging going on. Looks great to me. So they're the three case sodbusters. Next up are the Imperials, Schrade Imperial. So there's a large sodbuster. This is a great knife. This is one I tend to use a bit in the garden. Brass liners I don't know how they make these for the money. I think this was £12 off of Heine. In comparison to the GEC, it's pretty much the same size. Yeah, pretty much about the same size. Cutting edge is a little bit longer on the GEC. Handle's a little bit longer on the Imperial, but overall, very similar size knives. Large knife. I would like to get a case large sodbuster at some point. And then we have the two smaller Imperials, a yellow and a black. Again, brass liners, great little working knives, and I think these are about a tenner. £10 for like a really usable, really functional, UK legal slip joint. Again, I mean, these are really well made. There's no gapping on these either. There's the blades perhaps where they meet the spring are not as good as the case or the GECs, but there's nothing wrong with these. Certainly not for the money. And then this little beauty that I found is a marbles, and again, stunning little sodbuster. Absolutely looks fantastic. It's got like tiny little speckles in the scales, which are lovely. Really nice blade. Did need it a sharpen, but again, brass liners, really well put together. I suspect probably the same factory as the Imperials, but I don't know that for sure. But they look very similar. Only the nail nick's different, really. But yeah, this is another one. I've not really used this one much yet. I've got to put a sharper edge on it at some stage, which I will do when I get round to it. But yeah, so that is my current sodbuster lineup. As I said, I've got the case peanut butter jelly on its way at some point. I've got a custom one being made as well, which should be special. A UK made sodbuster. Now, if anybody out there knows of any other brands of sodbuster style knives that I don't know about, please let me know in the comments. I will read them, and I will look at the knives, and because for a traditional slip joint, that is my favourite knife. I tend to go for the single blades. For a lock knife or a slip joint, that's my preference. And yeah, sodbusters, marvellous knives. That's it for now. Just a quick one. See you next time.